So we've got a tutorial here and we're going to be calculating percentages of given decimal amounts. You can see here that these numbers are both decimals that we'll be looking at, and it's a written method. However, even though it is a written method, I am going to be using a calculator at one point just to make things a bit easier. Okay, so here we go. This one here is 12%. So 12% of 34.5, well 12%, we have to decide how we want to do this, and the method I'm going to show is to convert everything, all the numbers, into fractions. So 12% is 12 per 100, or 12 out of 100, so it's 12 over 100. Of really means to multiply, so we multiply, and we're going to put 34.5 over 1 as a bit of a fraction for now, just so we can do the calculation. Then we multiply a fraction, so 100 times 1, so it's denominator times denominator, that equals 100. And this is the point that I think I'll bring in my calculator to help me out. We want to do 12 multiplied by 34.5. And that equals 414. So let's write that down, 414. Okay, so we're nearly done. All we do now is do what this says. And this says 414, this fraction bar means divided by 100. And to divide by 100, it's pretty easy. So 414 is a whole number, so we have to put the decimal point in. It goes at the end, and then we divide. So essentially 414, if you divide 414 by anything, it's going to be slightly smaller than 414 when you're finished. So we're going to be effectively making the total value of 414 and the face value smaller than it is at the moment. So we're going to be dividing by 100 because that's what it says here, and the easy way to think of that is we move the decimal point to the left. How many spaces? Well, the denominator tells us that it's got two zeros in it, in the number 100. So we just go back 2 spaces. We're dividing by 100. Okay, so the final answer is 4.14. Okay, so we'll do the same down here. 95%, convert it to a fraction. So 95 over 100 of, well, that means multiply. Let's make that an actual 0, sorry about that, multiplied by 250.2, and we'll put it over 1. So 100 times 1, well, that's easy. Okay. Yep, so at this point I'll use my calculator again, so 95 multiplied by 250.2, and the answer there is 23,769. So let's write that down, 23,769, and now all we have to do is divide. So 23,769 divided by 100, decimal point goes here, and I divide by 100, so the decimal point is going to go to the left 2 spaces, so 1, 2. So the final answer becomes 237.69. And that really is all there is to it.